everyone, and we are back for more Bioshock with my friend Claire.
Hi. It is interesting though. That's like pretty much one of the most recent games I've played, and you just so happen to have it as your backdrop. Technically, the most recent was Harvest Moon. All those things is like you are
Oh,
now
get
stuck.
get out of hell!
Yeah, one of my most recent things I put on my channel. Yeah,
Huh.
I've still of course got to get my enslaved recording on there. I've been way too lazy about that. I think I
Yeah,
recorded it last year.
I change my background from time to time, but actually I haven't done it in a while, and
I have not changed my background since I got this computer a year ago. Day one, I get a background put on.
I really
I
liked the
never
last
changed.
one that I had since I'm a big cat person. I had one that showed a big white cat, a big white fluffy cat inside a barbecuer. Obviously, it wasn't on or anything. And the text said, "I, I got stuck, so I went to sleep."
Yeah, that's a cat, all right.
All right. So we had just made my character into a big daddy.
Aha, you remember that.
Yeah.
And you just summoned a little sister.
Yep.
So,
And we have a little sister to go with us.
I don't remember how well you remember it, but very, very early on in this series,
Oh,
I don't know what you're doing that for. I don't know what you're trying to do.
my
What are you
stick is
doing?
too sensitive.
You were already on the option before you started moving your
I
stick.
know, but I just kind of bumped it and went off of it, and then I couldn't get back on it.
Anyway, I
Oh
don't know if
yeah,
you
the
remember
tunnel
this.
vision.
Apparently you don't, but very, very early on in the game, you tried to summon a little sister. You actually have to open the portal, remember? One of these sides is a side you have to open up.
Proving grounds.
Yeah,
Yeah, I do
you tried to
remember. I remember
you tried to
back.
summon a little sister by hitting your wrench against the gate,
Yep.
whatever. It's
Yeah.
like, no way would that ever work, I say, knowing that this would happen. It's interesting
The
that the
little
little
ones will
picture
lead
has
you
her
to
with glowing
something.
eyes.
Don't be a
But you
slowpoke,
must
Mr.
protect
B.
them.
Angels don't wait for slowpokes.
And of course, this is an escort mission. Ooh, I saw an Eve hypo. You don't need it, but I saw one.
Hurry,
I
Mr.
think I
B.
can take time to explore until I get her work going.
Put you on a sub when you were just a sprout.
She sure the hell ain't waiting. You gonna go through that on your own? Oh,
Yes, it's like, oh,
How am I supposed to get through that thing?
hold on. That's why you need the little sisters, because they open the doors.
Hurry! Hurry, Mr. Bubbles!
That's an interesting thing that just happened. They have skeletons down here. Like dinosaur skeletons. Why do they have dinosaur skeletons in Rapture?
I'm guessing it's a museum?
Hurry, Mr. B.
Looks
Why
like a
do they
museum.
have... Why?
Rapture's a city,
Wound you
from
up
what
that
I
white
understand.
child
And he
bit.
almost every city of any size has museums.
But why don't they have a museum of like, their own stuff? Why spend the at least thousands, if not potentially upwards of millions? Probably just thousands of dollars. To not only buy the stuff, it could be millions actually, because there's all this stuff to buy it,
Hurry,
and then
Mr.
transport it to the bottom of the ocean, and build a place just to store this stuff.
Oh, and we were just getting to the best bit.
Oh, I thought there was a little sister
Hurry,
talking at
Mr.
first.
B. I can see the angel dancing in the sky.
That girl is creepy. Dancing in the slide. Hey, look, it's an anglerfish. Deep sea anglerfish never has to find a
Time
mate.
to go, Mr. B.
I know. Test subject number 1. I think you can. Yeah, you can loot the body if you wanted to.
Hurry! Hurry, Mr. Bubbles!
Hurry, loot the body. Trying to chop ult.
This one's ready to burst, Mr. B.
Even though they are physically free as they move together, Su Chung's mental conditioning still holds them to their terrible task. For sins such as this,
It looks
they
so
can never
Mr.
atone.
B. Hurry, Mr. B. I can see the angels.
So, strictly speaking, what they do is they get the atom from the bodies, use the slug and
Angel
drink the
looks
stuff,
like
have the slug inside of them produce it, and then that's
it was pretty.
like turn it into atom or something. I don't really know.
No time to waste.
And it comes out of them for you to use. Comes out of them for you to use as your atom to buy new plasmids and stuff
Hurry,
with
Mr. B.
this drug.
I see Adam, Mr. B.
You even smell like a woman!
Hurry, Mr.
Who
Bubbles.
smells like a woman? Does a big daddy smell like a woman? Is he talking to someone else? What was with that line?
Don't be a slowpoke.
Ah,
Angels don't wait for slowpoke.
someone might be attacking her? Maybe? No, her health is flickering for some reason. Oh look, in the little picture, her eyes aren't glowing anymore.
Don't be a slowpoke, Mr. B. Angels don't wait for slowpoke.
Yeah. Killing to get a free bot. That's useful. Also, turret.
Hurry, Mr. B. I can see the angel. Dance.
There's a lot of security all of it.
Wrong button. Meant to push that.
Watch out!
This
The
one
fat
is
in their harvesting will draw the attention of this
time to
rifle.
go, Mr. B.
So, you hear that? Apparently, Little Sister's harvesting has Splicer attention.
Wow, that's a flame turret?
Yes!
It was pretty
Attention, yes?
I'm a good girl, Mr. B. Hurry! Hurry, Mr.
So remember how you're talking about those text fails? The autocorrect fail things that you've been getting into looking up? Someone texting you, do I look like a cow? Moo. Great.
Don't be a
Moo.
slowpoke, Mr. B.
No, I said
Angels
no.
don't wait for slowpokes.
That's not something you should leave to chance. Seriously, reread your texts. Okay, that right there looks like it might be an ending.
Hurry, Mr. B.
That one thing is all lit up,
The angel
which is interesting.
dancing in the sky.
Any way of healing her?
Hurry! Hurry!
No, but you can get a new one at any of the
Time to
banks.
go, Mr. B.
Of course, you have to wait for her to die first. So you have to kill her off. Oh look, there's a body you can search. There's some money on the ground.
Hurry! Hurry,
Remember,
Mr.
you
Bubbles.
are a little bit short on money. You only have like, what, $458? Something like that?
Angels are waiting for our kiss.
Getting yourself in trouble again.
You must protect the little ones. They are no longer infused with Adam. They are as vulnerable as any child.
You just killed one. You can explore
Only
now,
the
though.
little ones can open these doors. You must protect them.
She went running off on her
The
own
little
and
one
died.
falls. You can call for another at the vent. But to lose even one is a sin.
What did she say?
Trying, damn it!
But if you lose even one, it's a what? Go back to a glowing vent. Of course, because you can't just rush up ahead. What'd you say about losing one, though? I didn't hear. No, no, stop, 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 stop. On the other side of the door, there's a glowing vent, too.
Hurry! Hurry, Mr. Bubbles!
I didn't know how far back we were going to go with that. Okay, keep better care on this one. See, there's a vent right there. That one is glowing.
Mr. B, no time to waste.
Yeah, I thought you were going to go all the way back to the start of the proving grounds. It's like, okay, time to start this all over. Look, there's money on the ground.
Hurry,
So you
Mr.
can
B.
move.
I can see the angel dancing in the sky.
Those kids are creepy. They think dead bodies are angels.
Don't be a
Yeah,
slowpoke,
maybe
Mr. B.
That body
Angels
is
don't wait for
not one that you're
slowpokes.
allowed to search. Alright, come on there. Gene Bang.
I'm ready for dream time, Mr. B. Time to
What's
go,
this?
Mr. B.
What's interesting is that I actually have an aunt called Jean, named Jean, and she worked in a bank for a lot of years.
Hurry, Mr. B.
I see security on the other side.
Angels are
Be careful.
waiting for our kisses.
Oh, we're close to the top, but yeah, something is hitting the little sister. Apparently, toaster in the tub doesn't harm her. That's good to know.
Time to go, Mr. B.
Anti-personnel rounds.
You're nothing down here.
Anti-personnel. There we go. Quickly, just go through this entire place and do all of your hacking and stuff, and then call little sister.
Oh, for fuck's sakes!
She died because you're distracted when literally everything came out to kill you at once. I see security. Going through all of these giant tools, I'm gonna use a wrench. Yeah, see, now you have your perfect chance to just go through, loot the room, just as you want. Then afterwards you can call the little sister. That's if there are actually any more doors, which... I'm guessing there is one, like, right at the end. And then you can go and see Fontaine. And see the final confrontation where it's a nice cutscene, just like with Ryan.
Came here to be a star.
Okay. Supposed to be a person up there, I'm guessing. Don't walk in front of it, don't walk in front of it.
Who needs
Jump in front. Jump in front of it instead, that makes more sense. I really don't think hacking actually takes up in-game time. Like, all time is frozen as you do your wonderful hacking. I'm live texting you the fireworks display I'm watching. You're welcome. There's Big Daddy trying to kill another Big Daddy? You're just jealous because he has a drill. You don't get a drill, you have a wrench. You're gonna be stuck with a wrench. Wallet
Better
too
for
full
the
now.
girls to be with you. Better with you than alone. Alone in the crawling darkness.
Wait, are there any little sisters to... No, I don't think there are any little sisters we could actually gather in this, are there? No. Yeah, I think you've gone, like, all of the little sisters. Unless there's some together... You're getting really close to Fontaine, and I'm guessing that the door that's glowing with the light of gold is possibly the one you're supposed to go through, so... You're gonna have to go all the way back and collect a fresh new little sister. They're only... How many did you get? About 21, so... There's only about 19 more chances that you can have with this. Thumb. That wrench, if you put the tonics into it, that thing is just OP. Seriously, a one-hit kill on...
Yeah, like the Halo energy sword, except it doesn't run out of uses.
Yeah, it is weird that the energy sword would run out, but then again, like, melee weapons aren't supposed to run out. Well, a lot of the time they put, like, durability on them, which... Really, they would have durability, but you'd think that they'd be able to handle
Yeah, that's like
a
my
lot.
biggest
Hurry, Mr.
gripe
B.
with a lot of those zombie-type games. It's
Like the last
you
one.
smash a head with a sledgehammer, it isn't going to break after 10 or 12 hits. It is not. Those things can smash down brick, wood, anything.
The head is going to break
No time to
right
wait.
away if you do it right. The sledgehammer, of course, shouldn't, but like the last of us was really bad at that. Get a nice big thing with it. Yeah, you can kill one zombie, and then it breaks.
Don't be a slowpoke, Mr. B.
Or like
Angels
some
don't wait for slowpokes.
some games or whatever where they do have guns.
Yeah, Last of Us is a great example, especially with the better weapons like the little hatchet. Really?
Hurry,
You get
hurry!
three
Mr.
uses
Hopkins,
out of
draw
that
the
thing?
attention of this voice.
Three uses out of the hatchet. You can chop
And
down a
with-
whole freaking forest grove with a hatchet.
Well, you do have to sharpen it.
Time to go, Mr. B.
Oh, enemy trigger. Okay, I was seeing like a white light on your screen, and it's like, yeah, stand in the way of the bullets. Don't let them hit the little girl.
Hurry, hurry, Mr. Bubbles.
Oh, she's going, by the way.
Back up, you
Going off again.
Hop, hop, Mr. B. No time to wait.
She's run off again, by the way. You might want to try. What? I could hear her. Like, I could hear her. She said, like, "Let's go, Mr. Bubbles."
Angels.
Did you hear that? I heard that.
Kisses.
Yeah?
I heard her
Saying that, but I
leaping.
ain't heard her footsteps yet. Now I heard her footsteps.
Well, you could also watch
Hurry,
her.
Mr. B.
And she's all like, "Oh,
Angels
aren't you
dancing in
coming?
the sky.
Aren't you coming, Mr. B?" Mr. Bu. Oh, right. I don't know why, but the Big Daddies have the same name as my dog, except for the whole Mr. part. Because my dog is actually a girl.
Don't be a slowpoke, Mr.
That's
B.
all that snoring that you might be able to hear if you're
Angels don't
listening
wait for
closely, but
slowpokes.
hopefully you're not listening that closely, because this can get loud. Warnings! That's an interesting display right there.
Hurry, Mr. Bubbles.
One, yeah, that one. That really captures Rapture well. I'm not being sarcastic, it just does. I'm guessing if there's something you're supposed to do with the hole in the wall.
Hurry, Mr. B. I can see the angels dancing in the sky.
Oh look, you're just supposed to stock up.
Stuff that I don't... Actually, I could use that.
Good use
Hurry,
that.
Mr. B.
Oh, that works.
Angels are waiting for our kisses.
You could actually use health and Eve. She went right there. How are you supposed to get through that little entryway?
Well, it was the only thing that opened at first.
My be plenty for the
Don't be
working
a
scrubs
slowpoke.
and the pencil pushers. But I need more. More! I
More
want
room to get through the door. Oh, look, look, look. You have a present. You have all these vending machines.
Fontaine is nearby. You are reaching close now.
Okay.
She's going away. She's going to be safe. Vending machines to stock up and everything, and the gatherer's going with it. Which was most likely your final present.
Hurry! Hurry, Mr. Bubbles!
One first aid kit left in there.
There. You must use the needle of the little sister to drain Fontaine of his Adam. It is the only way to defeat him.
I think this machine might have some new stuff. This gatherer's garden, I mean. And yes, health and Eve upgrades, because so very little in this machine. Or did you actually already buy everything? Oh my goodness. I think this might just be maximum
What are
health.
you waiting for? Pick up the needle!
Fontaine waits above. There will be no going back from here. Make sure you are ready to face him before moving on.
Oh, by the way, I'm just going to mention this.
Think of this as the end of the game.
Yeah, as I'm saying, this is the part where you can go back throughout the game and go to all the areas that you might not have yet explored. Except you've already explored everything.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I already explored everything, although I'm still missing, what was it, 5 journal entries?
5 audio diaries.
Unless there's some in the boss room. Although I guess like for a blind playthrough, I guess I can count 5 missed out of the 120 something. Pretty damn good.
Also, this whole last section might have had some. I just thought of
Yeah,
that.
I just thought of that too. I think I am gonna go poke around because I kind of rushed through here.
Yeah. So feel free to explore, and I'm going to just say a few things. Like, for example, well, and I'm just going to say it outright. While you're dressed up as a Big Daddy, enemies, or at least like splicers, are not supposed to attack you.
Is that why they weren't attacking me? They were attacking the girl instead?
Yep, because you're a Big Daddy, and they don't normally attack the Big Daddies.
Oh shit, they don't!
I said
doing that all the time!
Normally, they don't.
Oh, crap.
Also, don't forget to use those auto hacks, because what are you saving them for?
That's kind of a good point.
At this point, what in the world are you saving them for? There's the one. Yeah, don't forget that, please. You literally don't need any of that. There's a cat and a locked door.
There is a room, 2 rooms in this area I haven't been in.
Yeah, so maybe you can find the 5 audio diaries of this game that you haven't been able to find yet. And since I have the guidebook here, and you're going to be doing a lot of walking around and stuff, I could just so happen to talk about some completionist type things. Like, for example... Hold on, I just realized something. Aren't you missing, like, 1 power to the people machine?
Yeah, that might be one of these 2 rooms too.
This is interesting. Because I want you to get that handgun max clip. Let's...
Heck, I know I backed everything.
Okay, in the last couple episodes, when you became the Big Daddy and stuff, that whole big area, how many power to the people machines did you find in there? That whole section, that whole map of...
At least 2, maybe 3.
Oh, you found two in there for sure?
Yeah.
Okay, because there are two there. Uh, let's see, you found that one for sure, so that's three in this game that you definitely found.
For a moment there, that looked like a Magnum rather than a standard revolver.
Yeah, it does look a bit like a Magnum. You got that one, and got that one. So that's five. Literally looking through this guide at all the different maps. And you probably won't really remember before this so well.
Where them rooms at? Oh, down there. Okay.
So far I've seen five that this game has to offer. And I think I know where you might have missed one, so... At this point you should be able to find the bathysphere and go through there. And I think I might know where you could have missed a Power to the People machine.
Follow the guide just to finish.
Oh, fine.
It's a blind playthrough, so if I missed it, I missed it at a prior point.
I just feel... I just want to see what it looks like on the gun.
Hey, right there.
See?
I don't.
Because to them you're a Rosie. I think that, yeah, you're a Rosie. And they don't want to just attack you by themselves because they'll be killed. Which is true. Even though you don't have...
It's not true of my normal character?
Well, they don't know that for sure.
They're wiped out like everyone in the entire freaking city?
No, sometimes they kill you.
Right behind me.
What?
Okay, look. Where my arrow's pointing, where I am on the map.
A rapture reminder. We all.
What?
I don't get it. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Maybe there's... I don't... Oh, I get it now. I get it now.
Like
Go back a little bit.
Above me, maybe?
Yeah, you're supposed to be on the balcony and go through that door. Usually how the map is, it goes by a top-down perspective, and since you're directly underneath the balcony, it said you're on top of it. That leads to some messed up, weird things like that, so you have to go up onto the balcony. You're gonna hack it, aren't you? Auto hack for a health station. Doesn't it feel good? Yeah, see, you're still... You're not even under the balcony, and it's still putting you on there, but you gotta find your way up there. Going through the rooms, I think. Aren't the stairs in the rooms?
Stop popping me over there. That's probably up there as well.
And now you can go around the corner and into the room. And the other room. which is also around the corner. It should have a U-invent machine. Ah, there it is.
What's the matter, Mary? You look like you could use a boost.
I don't feel so great. I'm dizzy, I'm nauseous,
I think you missed the room.
sometimes I'm even seeing things that aren't there.
That's just the plasmid blues, Mary. You just need to slow down a bit on the splicing. Before you know it, you'll be as right as rain. Remember, a smart splicer is a happy splicer.
It's almost too high to even find.
I don't think there's anything I can actually pick up. Or food bars.
Well, food, even though that gives you super little health. And cigarettes will increase your E and take away your health. You don't need this Circus of Values machine due to the fact that you got one right at the end. I was expecting you to see a surprise from one of those machines, though.
What?
That Circus of Values machines, I don't remember where it was, but one of the machines, if you try to use it, drops like a live grenade. Like you walk up to it and it drops a live grenade. You invent?
Can't somebody clean this place up? Scrub it down. Crawling. Crawling.
See, doesn't it look like you're like, oh, you poor trash can, you're so broke. Here's an extra $1. Just $1 though. I don't want you getting greedy. I'm just going to give you $1.
I can see it floating in the air.
Physical tonics and combat tonics, there are the same number of, and there are fewer engineering tonics.
Come on, Mr. Cole. Please, just give me a break. Just a break.
Ooh. This a page that's like everything you can ever get from the Gatherer's Gardens. It doesn't say how many health and Eve upgrades there are, though. Quite a few things, though. Quite a few things. Wait,
Doesn't look like there's anything to be found in here.
and where on the map are you trying to go now?
This area.
Oh, yeah. Where's he going?
Diamond will fix me. Everything will work out.
Oh, nice, just nice. He's like backflipping away from the turret, like going in a straight line.
Gonna stop firing?
Oh, that's right. Before you go in, you should check out the gene bank to see how many of the tonics that you found. Not to, like, you know, try to go back and get the others, but just to see how many of them all that you've actually found.
Ignore the lies of Atlas and his parasites.
So I remember one you left
Rapture
behind
is
in
on the
Sandra
rise.
Cohen's den that you couldn't get because you left him alive. You remember that? At least I think that was the case. You couldn't get a tonic because you left him alive.
He opened the thing to the tonic. It was the chest that we couldn't get. If there's a tonic in the chest, then maybe that's the case.
No, I was remembering the tonic up in the open. I know he opened something. I just didn't know if he had opened the that. So yeah, you're not there. You're on the right one, which is this game itself has like a lot of not so good stuff to it. It is good, but it's just not. Yeah.
Out of my way! Jesus!
You gotta be rich down here.
That's the bouncer school. Remember when the bouncer just pushed you out of the way?
Patients ask so many questions.
Apparently turrets aren't supposed to attack you either. Not really. Huh.
Like I said, for blind playthrough, only missing 5 out of over 100.
122.
Ignore the lies of Atlas and his parasites. Rapture is on the rise.
You get completely filled on all of your ammo and everything. Seriously, go and find a gene bank to check. I want to see. Oh, that's right. You can also change your tonics just to go for the battle. Like you won't need Scrounger. You may or may not need Natural Chameleon. The Unaware one you might or might not need depending on how this goes, and that one just is damage boost against research, so that one would still be useful, I guess. If there are, you know, splicers or bouncers or...
Bosses usually have minions. Well, actually, not in this game they haven't yet.
What about the Unaware thing, though? Do you think that if it's a boss fight that there'd be anything unaware? Scrounger, though, like, you already have everything. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You've gotten 16 physical tonics out of 20.
Hell, I didn't buy them all. I only bought all the $1 ones.
That's right. Yeah, there's probably some physical tonics that you could have bought in.
Ones that didn't seem terribly useful.
Right, you wanted to save it. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, I'm just agreeing with that. Seems to be what happened. Here we go. Physical tonic, so like Eve Link or Extra Nutrition 1. There are only 3 physical tonics, so somewhere down the line you could have gone one. Engineering tonics, I don't know if any of those would actually help.
I definitely must have missed the 3rd level speed one though, because I would definitely be using that if I ran across it.
What? I don't think there's a speed boost 3. Because most things...
No sport boost 3? There's a 3 on everything else!
It's not a 3 on everything else. It's a 3 on very few things. Plasmids have a 3. Sport Boost does not have a 3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Literally 3 tonics have a level 3 on them.
Okay.
And they're all in the physical. Yeah, and the combat tonics, though, there's one that boosts your damage against unaware opponents, but if it's a boss fight, would there be any unaware opponents?
My cloaking, maybe?
Worth a shot?
The very first time I beat Neverwinter Nights, it was with a rogue assassin shadow dancer. And in the final boss fight, I was able to hide in plain sight from Asmodeus after every time I struck him. Because I had a stealth of like plus 62.
Nice. Don't forget to save before you go in there.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, it's only about 10 at night.
Alright.
Next Harvest Moon's coming out.
Sure all my weapons have what I want them to have.
Anti-personnel rounds or armor piercing?
Imagine anti-personnel.
What about for this? I think the exploding would
Probably
be
won't even be using that.
proximity mine or heat seeking. It seems like that the heat seeking does like a lot more damage. Just it seems like you're just shooting a rocket. Probably doesn't do more, but it feels like it would.
It does more. It's definitely my most powerful weapon, other than the wrench.
Other than the wrench. You have a heat-seeking rocket. Doesn't do as much as the wrench. Oh, you could use your freezing gel if you wanted to. Well, then electric gel does take out Big Daddy. Incendiary bolt, time to use those.
I'm set.
Alright. Beep. Come on. Loading Fontaine. It's like the it's like the final boss on Mother, or Mother 2, where like the entire fight is like inside him.
I remember when me and the crowd put you in that sub. You were no more than 2. You were my ace in the hole, but you were also the closest thing I ever had to a son. And that's why this hurts. Betrayal, kid. Life ain't strictly business.
Da da da. Oh, phew, it worked. Okay. Sometimes the game glitches out during that elevator ride. And if it glitches out, reloading a save will not help. You literally have to start the game over again if that happens.
Go now! Hit him with the needle!
Just looking at the area, girl.
Come on now, kid. You want to get serious?
Whoa!
That's Fontaine.
Sure how useful my wrench is gonna be.
Yeah, he has... Like, you know how you got like 500 Atom and you're like swimming in it? I'm guessing he has...
Useful, though.
I'm guessing he has thousands of Atom. But apparently you're supposed to use the needle. So just switch to your needle weapon.
You got nothing but deuces and threes, kid!
A needle. I don't have a needle weapon.
Well, she says to use the needle on him.
Well, I imagine it's probably an action prompt when I get up to him.
Yeah, fine. Suit yourself.
There's definitely no needle weapon.
Well, there is in
room
Halo.
for a needle weapon unless it replaced the camera.
Well, there is in Halo.
You bust out, you hear me? I'm just getting jinx, and you're spitting nickels.
You know, the Needler. I like that one. Okay, you can pick a weapon at some point. They're not going to change. Remember a previous computer I had?
Can I get it?
Hey look, you got Adam! Hey, he's leaking. There's a lot of for some reason. They do look very aesthetically pleasing, I guess that's why they're here. Whoa! Did you see how much that did?
You think you got a shot at this? I'm barely getting started. You think I'm alone in this world? I got more than enough mugs to watch my back while I recharge.
250 Adam. Also, security is on you. It just seems like cheating.
Good money for you. And this is what I get? You think I'm alone in this world? I got more than enough mugs to watch my back while I recharge.
Don't you want to explore a little?
Oh, it's my turn!
Wait a minute. I'm gonna cut you into bits.
That needle looks huge.
No, that isn't over. That's like the most disappointing boss
sent you
battle,
topside.
final boss
I
battle
called
in
you
any
back,
game ever.
showed you what you was capable of. Even that life you thought you had, that was something I dreamed up and had tattooed inside your head. Now, if you don't call that family, I don't know what is.
I think there's a visual problem here. Those little sisters sure seem sure they're not going to stab each other. Ooh, you have hands. Well, I've always had hands.
They offered you this city. And you refused it. And what did you do instead? What I've come to expect of you. You saved them. You gave them the one thing that was stolen from them. A chance. A chance to learn. To find love. To live. And in the end, what was your reward? You never said. But I think I know. A family.
So, what'd you think?
Exactly what I just said. That is the most disappointing final boss battle in any game I have ever played.
Try it on hard mode.
Like, jeez, really?
That chemical electric spray is OP.
Yeah, it pretty much is, but I still wasn't having any trouble in dodging his attacks and hitting him.
Well, that's because the first round is the easiest. The second round is when things start coming out, and you killed him in like 10 seconds flat. If you weren't stunning him and killing him so quickly and the second round onwards, it would have gone progressively harder. Only time there was a hiccup of an issue was when one splicer hit you.
I kind of got boxed in by the things when I was trying to get to him.
So yeah, try it on hard mode, see if it's any better.
Well, I guess that's Bioshock.
Yep. And we might be doing Bioshock 2 at some point.
Not if I can't use a controller, I ain't.
Well, it's not like I'm going to do a Let's Play of it. I'm not even going to be able to see my copy of Bioshock 2 for weeks.
Well,
Might as well try.
See if anybody even likes this thing. My first
You do realize that
one of these ever, so.
You do realize I have an average of one person watching my videos, right? Average number of views per video is less than 2.
Yeah, that doesn't exactly give me confidence.
So we kind of in the whole stage of just do it because it's fun. And eventually people are going to start to notice. Maybe.
It was pretty fun.
Exactly. I like Bioshock. But I found Bioshock 2 easier than Bioshock. Definitely a lot less scary.
I didn't think there was anything scary in it.
Well, you see...
A few oh shit moments when you come around the corner and see like two rocket turrets looking at you, but that's not exactly scary. That's just an oh shit moment.
Well, see, I play the game... We play the game very differently from each other, I've noticed. And like with me, with anything scary, like I imagine what I would put in, and that terrifies me. Like I'm waiting for like the ceiling to collapse around me and stuff. I'm waiting for someone to just start shooting at me, which does happen a lot in this game. They just start randomly attacking you.
Well, if you're scared of this game, don't ever play any of the Silent Hill games.
That's what I heard.
Because those things can actually be scary at times, in my opinion, even.
It kind of reminds me a little bit of the Freddy's series, those Five Nights at Freddy's things, watching people play that. And people saying, oh, the second one is way worse than the first, the third is way worse than the second, the fourth is worse than the third. It's like, dude, the first is the only one that I actually found scary. All the other ones weren't. All the other ones I didn't actually find scary. The first one actually, like, somewhat terrified me to watch. The other ones, nothing. But then again, that's because in the first, the jump scare gets you, it could be at any point. Something like, when I first started watching it, I didn't know that the premise was that they moved. I didn't know that at all, so the person pulls up the camera and sees that one of them has moved. I was freaked out because I didn't know that was supposed to happen. I didn't know Bonnie was supposed to be in the dining room. Wasn't in there before. What's going on? And the second one I saw it, the jump scares are a little bit laggy. So they aren't scary.
Jump scares don't count, really.
No, but did you notice in the second one it lags a little bit?
Like, jump scares, go play your Watch Until Dawn or something.
Oh, I did watch Until Dawn a couple of times.
Yeah, so, like I said before, since I don't have a PS4, I pretty much watched everybody's Let's Plays of that on YouTube.
The ending was interesting.
Try to see everything. Yeah, it was pretty well done. Still not exactly what I'd call the proper way of doing butterfly effects, but...
Well, yeah, if I were to make something like...
any game developer can ever get it right. So many try to make these multiple choice, cool, your choices determine your adventure game and all that, and they all fail horribly.
Actually, there are a few games that do have something like that, where like your choices will determine the future. and it's pretty much like Harvest Moon, The Sims, SimCity, like the games you wouldn't expect are the ones where that actually applies the most. Because like the first year of a Harvest Moon game is like the tutorial.
I just don't see why so many developers try to do that and they just cannot do that. I
Well,
mean, most
because
visual novels are exactly that. Take a visual novel, make a damn game out of it. Seriously.
the problem that they have, however, is that people expect that.
Especially when you got all the room in the world on DVDs and Blu-rays and everything like that. There was a game that an indie developer made for the Android tablet. It's called Sorcery. And it's just like an old school like text-based RPG adventure. And they did it right!
Although,
I've played 6 playthroughs of that game, and every single one has had an entirely different story.
although,
From whatever the choosing point is to the end of the game.
although,
Different endings, everything.
although, with an actual fully animated game, like full voice acting and high graphics and all that stuff. And I have to say though, the graphics on this they aren't bad. This game
No,
is
they're not at all.
somewhat old.
This is
The graphics on this are pretty good.
what year is this game? Like 2009 or something?
Probably something like that. Like Friends of Middletown is 2003. I was surprised by that. I was like 8 when it came out or something. Didn't hear about it until I was like, I don't know, 10 or so. Anyway, but to actually fully make a game like this, like every single cutscene takes a lot of money and a lot of time to do. Even if they do have all the writing done, then they still have to do like the actual gameplay section of it, and just how much freedom can they give the players, and have to make sure to not seem to be guiding them down a path, make it so then they will actually know what the choices are when they can make them. Like they have to put in a lot of work and to actually like pay people a lot of money just to get one path of a game done. But if they're going to make it so it's like completely full, have like this game technically has 3 endings to it, pretty much just 2, and that probably was not so easy for them to do. Uh,
Oh,
like for a game to
ending would be different if I chose to harvest all the girls.
yeah, if you harvest at least 2 of them, you get the bad ending. If you harvest only 1 of them, you get the bad ending spoken in a softer tone. I'm not joking. Also, when you meet all the little sisters, they treat you differently if you had harvested even 1 of them. But yeah, so it's like a whole bunch of like in order to actually make multiple different endings, they have to like first get the actual game in there made, and then they have to like completely gamify it all, get it all completely done, let the players know when they can make the different choices, make sure that players also don't try to make choices on choices, make it so then all of it will do stuff, and it's easier to do in something that's like, say, a text-based or a visual novel. Like, really, a visual novel might have, what, 4 choices over the course of a game? The most recent one I played for like 5 hours straight for the entire game, and it had about 4 or 5 choices. And that was pretty much it.
Which one's
And
that?
it was actually a really good one. I forget the name. I'll tell it to you.
The ones I played have like tons of choices.
This was a free one as well on Steam.
Oh, well, that might be it.
But it was really good. Not that one. Okay, I have like 11 games on here. Why can I never find the one I'm looking for? Oh, that's right, because I was trying to get space, and so I deleted it, and since it was free, instead of just going faded out, it actually deleted.
Yeah.
Ah, it sucks.
Yeah, some.
But oh, recent. Here we go. No, it's not here.
Apparently, I don't have it. I'm in there.
Yeah, 'cause I played it and I went all the way through and I beat it and everything, and now it's gone. Darn. There was some sci-fi thing too. It's neat.
I'll have to look at the Steam visual novels, I guess. Okay, I'd found that. Where's Steam? Okay, apparently I don't even have it open.
Let's see, Windows, single player.
Yeah, this bottom of the well one is the most recent one I've downloaded that I haven't actually played yet. Sounded like it might be interesting.
Is there a visual novel tag? Here we go.
Yeah.
Okay, is this going to show me a visual novel tag? No. Free to play, of course.
I think there is.
Indie? Strategy RPGs. Casual.
No, the tag is like go like free to play, and then it's like over here somewhere.
Narrow by tag, and it says something or other.
Single player.
Yeah, definitely.
No other types. I know there was a visual novel thing.
I don't see it. It's on Windows, single player, free to play. Not on here.
Let's see, popular tags.
Maybe if we take out the free to play or something? No.
Here. Okay, yeah, you gotta go to see popular tags. And then you can find it in the list.
Where's the see popular tags?
Right here, when you...
Oh, right.
When I
okay.
hit
games
drop down, see popular tags.
Okay, because I was just going to the free
That'll
ones.
take you to the global tags. You can scroll down and find visual novel.
Can't use my touchscreen to scroll on Steam.
Wherever it went, I just had it highlighted.
Walking simulator is a tag.
Yep. They dubbed games with like no real gameplay, but just like a linear story that you follow that involves a lot of walking. Those are the ones that are dubbed walking simulator. Most recent one that comes to my mind is Firewatch.
Firewatch the tower thing? Oh, I saw, was it Markiplier do that one?
Who did I watch that on? I think Odd?
Oh, really? Only 9?
Where the heck did that tag go?
You know you can do control...
I found it immediately when you...
You know you can hit Control F, right?
Not when I don't have the keyboard handy. There it is.
Yeah, so I entered education.
Oh, Danganronpa 2. Oh, yeah, it's $30, so yeah, like that's gonna happen.
And how do you look for more than just 9 things? So no matter how much you scroll, it'll only show 9. Oh, click on where it says visual novel. There you go.
Yeah, okay.
Visual novel. Dating sim, no. Romance-ish. Nudity, no. Anime, female protagonist. Choose your own adventure, kind of, ish. Long Live the Queen. Long Live the Queen is...
26 pages of them? I didn't like Long Live the Queen at all.
I loved it. On the...
But I think it was that I don't think that you should design games so that you have to do it one way to begin with to even have a chance of going into the rest of the game.
What do you mean that you have to do it one way?
It's like, what the heck was it? Like the first option they give you, whether to go to whatever that event is or not.
The dance? Technically, the first option they give you is what to do with the snake. And no matter what you choose, you live.
Wow. That. Wait, what? It's been a while. I don't remember. I just
Long live the queen.
it sticks in my vibe that there was one thing
Which
where
one?
you choose
Your
if you want
friend's
to go to
birthday?
events. Yeah, that might be it.
Your friend's birthday? Yeah, you can go there, and if you have good enough in was it like archery and reflexes, you live. If you have good enough like medicine and composure, you live. If you have good enough guards, you live. If you befriended the right person, you live. It's like it's not meant to be an easy game. It's meant to kill you. The goal is to live, and if you can beat that goal, then the goal is to try to not die. There's a game called Roommates that's $28. Oh, I found the game. I found the game. Apparently, it says it's in my library, which it's not. Rising Angels Reborn. I had fun with that one.
I haven't heard of that one.
It's
Anyway,
not many choices in that.
thank you all for watching this, and
I think I'm editing this whole part out.
maybe
From
I'll do
going,
something
I don't know.
else interesting in the future.
Yeah,
Why
sure.
would you edit this part out? We've been talking about other games and stuff.
And then going through Steam and everything, and I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I do get very lazy.
It's like sometimes the post playthrough commentary and stuff is interesting on a lot of
Typically,
games.
that's what I use the credits for.
Especially like Scarlet's. Yeah, well, it didn't give me credits. If you notice, as soon as the game ended, it jumped me back to the title screen.
Well, a lot of people prefer it that way.
Yeah, I know, but I'm one of those people. But it didn't happen, so I couldn't talk during the credits.
Oh my. Was it Saints Row 4? You get 2 chances to talk during the credits. Anyone who's watched my Let's Play of it would know.
Anyway, thank y'all. Have a good one.